In 2009, at a small literary gathering in Los Angeles, I met Keanu Reeves. Not the action star, but a quiet man with a faraway gaze. We spoke not of Hollywood, but of books, sadness, and the ways art can save a soul. That night began a connection built on honesty and silence. In 2011, we worked on Ode to Happiness. He wrote, I illustrated. Later came Shadows in 2016, and then our small publishing house, X Artists Books. Love grew not with roses or confessions, but with pens, brushes, and late nights spent building something together. The red carpet storm. On November 2nd, 2019, we walked hand in hand at the LACMA Art Plus Film Gala. For me, it was simply love, but overnight I became a headline. People mocked my grey hair, my age, called me too old for him. I laughed in public, but at night I cried. Keanu held my hand silently, but silence itself felt heavy. Friends asked, "Are you sure this is love?" Those whispers hurt more than insults. What should have been a joyful moment became the start of a storm. The shadows of the past. Loving Keanu meant living with his history of loss. In 1999, he and Jennifer Syme lost their baby daughter, Ava. Just 2 years later, Jennifer died in a car accident. These tragedies never left him. Some nights I'd find him staring into the distance, whispering, I miss them. Part of his heart would always belong to them, and I had to accept that. Love isn't about erasing the past. It's about living with it. Yet sometimes I felt like I was competing with ghosts, wondering if he could ever be fully present with me. Silence and doubt. During the pandemic in 2020, I asked him one question. Are you truly happy? He whispered, I don't know. That answer cut deep. I loved him, but his silence left me feeling invisible. He smiled freely with strangers, but often held back with me. I accepted it, but many nights I felt like I was in love with a ghost, someone alive, but unreachable. Love became a battle between his silence and my longing for connection. Illness and fear. In 2021, Keanu began struggling with pain from old injuries. Doctors warned of spinal issues and memory problems from years of action work. At first he forgot small things, keys, appointments. But one day he looked at a painting we'd made together and asked, Whose is this? My heart broke. He feared forgetting me. I promised, I don't need a movie star. I just need you here. From then on, I became not just his partner, but also his caretaker, keeping notes, preparing treatments, watching over him at night. Illness reminded us both that love must also fight time. Learning to find peace. Despite public criticism and private struggles, our bond endured. In 2023, Keanu thanked me publicly on his birthday, posting, Thank you, Alexandra, for bringing me smiles and happiness. Love you, Alex. Those simple words meant more than headlines ever could. Today, our life is not glamorous. It is quiet. I paint, he reads scripts. We share simple dinners, long silences, and peaceful mornings. Love is not about possession. It is about presence. After storms of doubt, illness, and judgment, we've learned that the greatest gift is peace. Closing reflection. I share this story not to prove anything, but to remind you that love is not always a fairy tale. It is silence, pain, resilience, and small moments that matter more than red carpets. Every day I ask myself, am I living authentically? Am I cherishing those who stand beside me? My hope is that you do the same. Love is fragile, but when lived honestly, it can still become the greatest work of art.